TCBY, the country's best yogurt, the nation's first frozen yogurt dessert. And joining us right now, we've got Dustin Finkel, who is the vice president at TCBY.
Yes, sir. Good morning. Thanks for having us.
Well, the reason you got a police escort today is you got big news, don't you?
We do have good news. We are launching the first nationwide plant-based almond milk frozen yogurt in partnership with the great Silk brand. Silk is available in 1 in 5 households, so we're excited about our partnership.
And that's great. Very exciting that I found is how many calories are in a serving. It's only 110 calories,
It's only 110 calories. It's a great tasting product. It's phenomenal.
Well, and the interesting thing is there are a lot of people who would like to go out to Dairy Queen or something like that, but it's dairy-based, and a lot of people can't tolerate it because of the lactose intolerance. This is perfect because it's made out of almond milk.
It is made out of almond milk. It's not only made out of any almond milk, it's Silk Almond Milk, which is a great brand, as I mentioned. Most frozen yogurt shops have a sorbet type offering, which is a fruit-based, citrus-based offering, but you don't get the indulgent-based flavor. So we have a chocolate-based almond milk flavor. So if you're lactose intolerant or looking for a healthier alternative to dairy, we have a chocolate flavor for you, and it tastes phenomenal.
Sounds good. So as we go ahead and pour ourselves some of this yogurt, and also we need some toppings.
Yeah, you got a lot of great toppings over here as well. Don't forget.
Oh, that's perfect. It tastes just like regular frozen yogurt.
It tastes fantastic. In fact, we put it in one of our stores and replaced chocolate, regular chocolate, without telling consumers. No one complained. In fact, we got a lot of praise of how great this tasted.
So that's some research that we had done.
Very nice.
And now let's take a look at the weather conditions.
TCBY, the country's best yogurt, set up a yogurt shop here to celebrate the fact that they now have a Silk Chocolate Almond Milk Froyo, and it's fantastic. Joining us right now, we've got TCBY Famous Brands International CEO Neil Courtney.
It's great to be here.
It's great to have you all the way from the beautiful city of Denver, Colorado. I'd like to get your reaction to the number Nicole was just talking about. 333,000 first-time jobless claims, slightly better than 336, which they were expecting.
Well, I think right now, based upon our current economic situation, any good news, especially from a consumer perspective, will help drive a little confidence. This recovery since 2008 has been slow. And obviously our business, both Mrs. Fields and TCBY, relies heavily on the consumer. And any positive news that's going to drive consumer spend will help our business in the long term.
How have your franchisees been impacted by Obamacare? The implementation of it right now at this point, a little confusing.
Yeah, it's tough to say at this point in time. Our franchisees are such that we don't have a lot that have that 50-plus employee base. But I think for small business in general, there is some concern about Obamacare and the costs that it's going to incur, and really the dilution of a solid workforce. A lot of companies are going to be forced from going to a lot of full-time employees to maybe going more part-time.
And that seems to be where the real job growth is, in the part-time sector.
Correct.
But, for small business owners out there right now, and you deal with a lot of them, what's the key in this economy to making money?
You know, I think first and foremost, you got to have great product and service, and that's what we really strive to do with TCBY and Mrs. Fields. Secondarily, you have to connect today with the community. You got to get out of your four walls, and you got to connect with your community. Thirdly, you got to stay ahead of the game. I mean, our consumer is constantly changing. Technology is advancing. The digital world is crazy. So you got to stay ahead of the curve and make sure that you're getting ahead of the competition. And then lastly, as a new business owner, you got to go location, location, location. You've got to outflank your competition, and you've got to be convenient for your customers.
Well, when it comes to locations, it's hard to beat 48th and 6th Avenue.